Bloating, food reactions, brain fog. Does this sound familiar? Up to 40% of people with IBS have measurable leaky gut. In this video, I'm going to show you the science-backed 3-step method to heal leaky gut. Picture your gut lining like a coffee filter. Tear that filter and the toxins like lipopolysaccharides or LPS can drip straight into your bloodstream. Nobody wants chunky coffee, and you definitely don't want toxins in your bloodstream. Today we'll use a 3-step framework: remove, repair, and rebuild. Remove the irritants and stress that can rip up the filter. Second step is repair the gut lining with targeted nutrients. And the third step is to rebuild the healthy microbiome to help the filter stay strong. When you get leaky gut, it's not just gut problems, but research links intestinal permeability to skin flare-ups like eczema, psoriasis, autoimmune conditions, joint inflammation like joint pain, arthritis, and brain fog, cognitive symptoms, mood, depression, anxiety can all be connected to a leaky gut. That's why fixing intestinal permeability can repair many aspects of your health and not just digestion. And if you're wondering if you have leaky gut, I'll show you later the 2 best functional medicine tests to check this. So the first one's a blood panel looking at zonulin in a blood and lipopolysaccharides. The second one is looking at gut inflammation markers and more than 170 microbes that can produce LPS and keep your gut inflamed. So test, don't guess, but if you have leaky gut, let's look at the first step, which is remove. The first step is remove, and that's ditching the main irritants that can be affecting leaky gut. First one is ultra-processed foods. Think of soft drinks, packaged foods, snacks, things for emulsifiers, anything that your grandma wouldn't recognize. These foods can affect the good bacteria and make the gut wall leaky. Focus on a 2 to 4 week whole food challenge. Just focus on the aisles of the supermarket, eating good quality meats, proteins, fish, salads, vegetables, legumes, anything not processed. The second culprit is alcohol. Even a weekend binge can help to loosen those tight junctions leading to leaky gut. Try eliminating alcohol, or at least reduce down to 1 glass a week if you have to have a drink. One of the third main culprits is anti-inflammatory medications like NSAIDs. This includes ibuprofen, naproxen, and they can lead to leaky gut increases by 50 to 70%. So use them sparingly if you have to, and look at other options or the underlying cause why you may have inflammation. You also need to calm the stress signal. Stress can be a trigger for leaky gut. That's why high levels of cortisol is like tearing your gut wall apart. So think of things to help calm cortisol levels. Good quality sleep, 10 minutes of box breathing, going for a walk in nature, meditation, or even gut-brain hypnosis programs like the Nerva program can be fantastic. You need to schedule stress reduction into your day, otherwise it won't happen. We all get busy and it's like, oh, I should have done that. But stress is a really important part, and a lot of people notice their gut issues get worse when they're more stressed. Next up is repair, and we'll focus on the nutrients like glutamine and butyrate to help heal leaky gut. So once you've removed the triggers, it's now time for repair, and glutamine is probably the #1 researched amino acid for healing the gut. And when I say glutamine, I mean L-glutamine, and it's the favorite food for the gut lining. And in human trials, 15 to 30 grams a day helps to reduce leaky gut by up to 80%. Most studies are using high dosages, usually at least 20 grams a day. And one of the problems I see with clients is they're just taking too little, either in capsules, which is only 1 gram, or if they're doing a powder, it might only be 1 serve or 5 grams a day. So start on a low dose and build up to that 20 to 30 grams a day. The next nutrient is butyrate. Butyrate is made by your good bacteria, but a lot of people just don't make enough. So supplementing with 300 to 600 milligrams of butyrate helps to fuel the colon cells and protect and repair leaky gut. Next up is zinc carnosine. This is different to the normal zinc you'll find in your multivitamin supplement, and you need to take 75 milligrams twice a day. And this has been shown to help repair and reverse the damage of leaky gut. The next nutrient is vitamin D. Many of us are low in vitamin D, and you want to be around that 50 to 70 nanograms milliliter, or around 120 if you're not in the US. And if you're low, you want to build up your vitamin D. Vitamin D is only going to work if you have low levels. So it's not more is better. So it's always best to check your vitamin D levels and make sure they're in the optimal range. So glutamine, butyrate, zinc, vitamin D. Once you've got the nutrients in place, we want to make sure that we build up the beneficial bacteria that will help your body make things like butyrate and other short-chain fatty acids to repair the gut and prevent future problems occurring. So starting with a well-researched probiotic strain, and you want to get a wide variety of lactobacillus, bifidobacterium, and Saccharomyces boulardii. There's no best probiotic out there, and sometimes it's good to change around different brands so you're getting different strains. Fermented foods can be great, like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, but many of the commercial varieties don't contain beneficial strains of bacteria. So get a good quality one or make your own. You also want to add in prebiotic fibers. This is like the fuel for the good bacteria. Aim for around 30 grams of fiber a day, and this can include foods and also fiber supplements. So think of things like oats, beans, flax, chia seeds. Cooked and cooled potatoes and rice are actually an excellent source of resistant starch, which is a great fiber. And if you're sensitive to fiber, start with something like PHGG or sun fiber. This is a FODMAP-friendly fiber that can help to feed the butyrate-producing bacteria. Making sure you're getting enough essential fatty acids is also important for gut health. So think of things like oily fish, or if you don't like to eat fish, go for 1 to 3 grams of EPA and DHA a day. And finally, you want to get a wide variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, or take polyphenols like curcumin, quercetin, or pomegranate. They can help to promote the beneficial bacteria and help to repair those tight junctions. So just to recap, we want to remove, repair, and rebuild. And to understand if you do have leaky gut, I use the Vibrant Wellness Wheat Zuma test. This test not only measures your sensitivity or allergy to wheat, but also measures the blood levels of zonulin and LPS to know if you have leaky gut. Lipopolysaccharides, they're from gut bacteria and they should not be in the blood. So this is one of the best tests of leaky gut. If you've got high LPS, that equals leaky gut. The other test I do is the Vibrant Wellness Gut Zuma. This measures over 170 bacteria, plus other intestinal health markers, and this can help to understand if your LPS producing bacteria are a problem, and also other things that you need to do to help heal the gut. I'll leave links in the description on how to order these tests, and if you want to find out more information about the Gut Zuma test, watch this video next.